Not even Jordan Spieth could start the fire that now burns inside South Korean Cho Rakhyun as the 24-year-old enjoys the best season of his young career. With the only 2 wins of his career coming on the China Tour in 2017, Cho is a far cry from the young golfer that at times couldn't be bothered practicing. My freshman year in high school I played a lot with Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas. Our class was really strong, Cho said. I didn't really practice, so after we were done Jordan would be like, Rak, let's go hit some balls, let's go practice short game, and he would take me. I think I was ranked 6th or 7th on American Junior Golf Association when I was freshman. Then I got kind of cocky. I was like, oh, I'm freshman and I'm up there, I don't need to practice. Cho, who studied at the University of Oregon, puts his lack of motivation during his latter teenage years down to an overexposure to the game. When I was young I was forced to play golf in Asia. When you start playing you have to hit a certain amount of balls per day, so I got burnt out at a young age, he said. I just played golf, I didn't really have friends. I didn't really like golf at that time, and I didn't want to force myself to play. I think the experience I had when I was young affected me later, but now I enjoy playing. Cho enters this week's Clearwater Bay Open full of confidence, not only because of his 2 wins this year, but the general progression he has seen in his game. After featuring heavily on the PGA Tour China during its 3 years before this year's intermission, Cho has remained in China and has learned to love it. I had doubts in myself that I couldn't win and wasn't good enough, but after I managed to get that first win, it just boosted my confidence, and every time I play I try to win out here now, he said. When I turned pro 4 years ago, I have played better every year. That is my goal, just to play better than the year before and get my world ranking up as much as I can. PGA Tour China to resume with full schedule in 2018. The first year in China I wasn't used to the food, but now I know everyone on this tour. Now I like the food, I know where to go, and I can speak a little now. I don't want to be too comfortable, I don't want to stay here too long, but I don't mind being here. And it's just as well the victories have come in 2017, with Cho still harboring some doubts about his place in the game. If I didn't play better than I did last year, I was seriously going to think about quitting golf, he said. Jason Hack grabs Lin Yuxin's 3-wood and heads for the Clearwater Bay Open as he prepares to take on good friend. Now I enjoy playing golf, no one is telling me what to do, my parents don't really give me any pressure. Currently holding a handy lead in the China Tour Order of Merit, Cho knows that retaining his position through to the end of the year will open the door to a host of tournaments in Europe. But in the meantime, he is focused on playing for pride and money during his first trip to Clearwater Bay. I just came here to have fun, it's just one event and it doesn't really count for anything, just money and pride, he said. Jin Cheng to make emotional Clearwater Bay return to scene of his memorable amateur championship triumph. I think it's one of the narrowest golf courses I've played. If I just keep the tee shots on the fairway I should be able to go low. I think the field is stronger than the field on the China Tour. Not a lot of guys are here, but there are not a lot of bad guys here. They are all good.